that Obama soundbite from Friday night in Roanoke, Virginia, the one where he says, you started a business, you didn't do that yourself, somebody else did that. It's the most profound thing I've heard in a long time from somebody at such high levels of power and leadership. And I've been gauging people's reaction to this. I'm stunned. This notion that we're just in the middle of commonplace politics is just the same as it's always been. The Democrats are in charge now. The Republicans will win an election here and there, and then they'll be in charge, and the Democrats will get it back, and everything is just, it's normal. It's not normal. This is outside the norms. To have somebody who thinks what he thinks, having this much power, seeking more. But have you seen, folks, have you seen the mainstream media reports on Obama gutting welfare reform? Have you seen that? Now, if you read certain, and it's not very many, conservative blogs, then you will see and read about it. But in the mainstream media, you've not heard that Obama just gutted it in a lawless fashion. This is a law passed by Congress, welfare reform. He just gutted it. He just took the work requirements out of it last week. And nobody said anything really, least of all the Republicans. I mean, if they did, I don't recall it. So if they did say it, if a Republican or a series of Republicans said something, it wasn't powerful enough that I recall it. Just amazingly, breathtakingly unbelievable stuff. And we read some conservative, well, you know what the president said is actually right. We got to, the president's right. People don't get there on their own. Here it is. Grab audio soundbite 25. I'm going to tell you something. I got a note from a friend yesterday. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but now I'm obligated to, since I said this. I had a friend write me a note after the program yesterday, and he said, look, Rush, you know as well as I do that it's over. It's math. It's simple mathematics. The debt, the deficit, it's only a matter of time until they come and clean everybody out who still has any money. So, Rush, when you get tired of spitting into the wind, that's how he described me doing the program. When you get tired of spitting into the wind, call me, and let's talk about what we can do to protect our families from what's coming. Now, Sturtley's in there laughing himself silly and so forth. But I got this email from a buddy. He honestly believes that he's going to have to take drastic action to protect what he's got from Obama, from the government. Then on the other side of it, Yahoo has this new CEO, employee number 20 at Google. Marissa Mayer is her name. I read all the tech blogs. It's my avocational interest, as you well know. So I'm reading about this yesterday afternoon, and I'm, as I am wont to do, whenever I read, I always ask myself, what are this person's politics? And 9 out of 10 times they're liberal. Well, turns out that this babe is not only liberal Democrat, she is a bundler and a fundraiser for Obama and has hosted fundraisers in her house. She's 37 years old. By the way, for you women, something interesting. She got the CEO gig. She's the first prominent female computer engineer in Silicon Valley. Badge 20 at Google. She was an exec there. She was a programmer. She's pregnant. She's going to be going on maternity leave somewhere soon. Don't know what the deal is at Yahoo. I don't know if she'll avail herself of all of it. But they hired a CEO, pregnant, that's going to hit maternity. And they knew this going in. It was fine and dandy. And I'm making no editorial comment about it. I'm just mentioning it to you. My point is, here we have Obama saying, if you've got a business, you didn't build that. Somebody else made it happen. 2 days later, I learn that the new CEO of Google can't wait to give this guy more power. And I'm wondering, there's got to be a disconnect here. What do these people not see? How can they not see it? And I could literally go insane, asking myself, how could I get through to these people? And in many cases, I view that as my objective here, getting through to people like this. Obviously smart. I mean, you can't be badge 20 at Google, become the CEO of Yahoo, if you're not smart in some way. But now we revive the whole question of, well, how do you define smart? But, I mean, these tech people are the essence of doing it themselves. I mean, sure, they've got seed money in many cases from venture capitalists and so forth, like Bain Capital, like Romney. Of course, they've got seed capital, but do they think that when Obama starts wielding all this power, they somehow are going to be exempt because they gave him money or raised money? They probably do. Do they not care about what's going to happen to the rest of the country? Do they not care about, do people at Yahoo worry whether or not their customers are going to have any money to spend on their product and service? Do they worry about this?